Hello and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays. Yes, I'm still on the screen I left off last time. Totally did not just sit in one spot and uh, do some just recording cut. Okay, we're back with Pokemon Ranger, and we got a couple more Pokemon. Okay. They're fairly easy to catch. With the remaining catches that are required. For where I am going after the remaining evolution that are currently not in my friend party. For a quest from one named Mark. Ooh, if you recognize from the Guardian Sign stuff, does a little more. We're doing his Ranger contest quest without actually picking it up, because that's the best way to deal with scenarios like this. Free Pokemon I do not need. One is about to go by once I can find where the next Pokemon is. We are now in the Chroma Ruins. Or, we caught Espeon last part, along with... Oh, I should have stayed over there. Because one more was still there, in the Haruba Desert. So, I'm going to correct that mistake right now. So, which Pokemon did I miss? Well, it's actually not that bad. I mean, the Staraptor early is actually not that bad. I'm going after the one in here, though, at this current time. Actually, the one that I missed, being Jolteon, is actually a good miss. You might be wondering, why would I even say that? Because that brings me down to two Pokemon I don't have to try and get another Pokemon around. Because Jolteon is in basic Haruba Desert. Basic Haruba Desert is not far to get to. Meaning I don't have to get rid of a different evolution just to get around. Or resort to using a flying Pokemon that I will still probably have to use. Or want to use. You have to know exactly where this Pokemon is. I don't know where Umbreon spawned. That's another Pupitar. All dead ends lead to Pupitar. Can't believe that myth. Neither of you are needed. None of you are needed. Unfortunate. I do like a lot of this book. I have, I think, only caught two of the Pokemon that are required here at some point. There's a crush there. I like the Curlio line, the Gardevoir line. The teleport can go, though, for that one. Question is, where does this Pokemon? Because I genuinely don't know. I would assume it could have spawned here. Still has a save point. A 5 cut. Wonder where I can find it. Okay, where in the... Where is this Pokemon? Okay. So, my last theory was correct. I have to go back. Need a 2 crush. Have to go back and get a number. Might actually have to get rid of the Staraptor for the time being, because oops. So apparently, no, there's a Hypno right here. There's a Hypno right here. Where did he go? Please tell me he's down here and not up. Please tell me he's down here and not up there. There we go. I'll take that. Doesn't mean I don't get damage free, so I don't have to care about actually trying to go for an S rank for the the evolution, but I'm going there. No, no, that's high powered too. Where was the last Pupitar? Okay, I know where it is. I'm on it correct for. Just have to avoid all the coughing twice. At least I didn't take damage, but difficulty. Grab the drift limb. Just don't go for the S rank now. I can easily get out using the current. Avoid Pikachu. Take 4 more damage every time. Send the Pupitar at the right thing. Yes, this is how everything norm used to work. And still kinda does have to work. Ah, there's a Pupitar there. It's a Drifblim. And a Bastiodon. And another Curlia. I wonder, where does Umbreon it? Right there. You're gonna tell me the best death strength slash easiest death strength is going to be the Umbreon? Stop warping everywhere. Back out of the ruin. Lickety split. Okay, on to the next. There are only 2 more that are going to be pain to deal with. And those are Glaceon and Larry. As far as I'm aware. The last 2 should be Jolteon and Vaporeon. Vaporeon is an all-true tower, so that brigade exactly why it's last. Because it's within walking. Jolteon is in Haruba Desert. You may only need one Pokemon to get it. You can also, if you feel like you need to, take the boat. Okay. Now to find where the frick Glaceon. Actually, Vaporeon. Jolteon could be the last one, actually, because you can get Vaporeon here as well. Of course. I can just let the game carry me here. That's the only way up. I remembered that. So, unfortunately, we do have to do this lake shenanigans because this is where Glaceon is. Of course, the hardest one. Don't believe I actually found Lake. Ever. The worst collision detection in the game, right here. Nope, not here. At least it doesn't have a large radius. will say, I do hope these games come back in some form or fashion. When is a good question. I don't think it will ever. When or how is a different story, but I would like to see it occur in some fashion. But you can get out of here without using the whirlpools. I'm technically on the west. The fact I clipped that is actually funny. No. Nope, can't do that. Right? Made it to the one spot I didn't need to get to. There it is. Okay. Easiest Pokemon to capture in the game. No, that's still beating. Bidoof and your one line cap. Okay, the issue here is that I'm gonna have to try and stay on the left side as this push. Got it. Gonna save time by just going to Almia Castle. It tried to run. Oh, that's an ice beam right there. Second EVS rank. And a free crush. Man, that would have been helpful earlier. But then I would have had to come back. Okay, with Glaceon finally down, on Flareon. Flareon's actually one of the easiest to find. If I don't want to go back immediately back to Castle for the one Vaporeon. But I can actually search this up by name. Because you know how many Pokemon have V in their name? Not many, I'll tell you what, not many. But Ultra is going to probably be your easier. Why? Because it's in walking. You don't need another Pokemon. That's why I'm like, despite the fact that Jolteon is in Haruba Desert, I don't remember where you can find it at all. So, it being my second to last Pokemon, is going to be more helpful than having uh Vaporeon early on. I mean, did I just catch it just for posterity's sake? Yeah, but it's just easier. I'm at 4 of 7. And the last 3 are all the Cantonian trio. I just realized that. The first two the first one I got was the first of the Sinnoh. The last one I just got was the last of the Sinnoh duo. And the 2 middle ones were both Johto. Just need to get around with some torque. Torkoal does the attack thing just to move. To tell you, oh, it's moving to the right. I doubt that's what that one was for. I forget what one attack is. Might have just been flamethrower. Esque attack. But not the worst thing. And to the north, you should see a very, very fluffy fire cat. Or whatever the fox. it Oh, there goes my streak. Should have waited till after it did the first attack. Hey, or Flareon, my worst nightmare. Apparently. That is the worst, is doing that weird backward loop. It should be a little easier to catch Pokemon. That might have been helpful for the Pokemon I just know. Okay, next one. Actually, in this instance, we're going backwards next order. Because I just caught Flareon. The next one I'm catching is Jolteon, and the next final one will be Vaporeon. So technically backward next order. In an interesting turn of events. It's kind of funny how that turns out. Maybe, and now we catch our maybe last time Staraptor. For today's part, because depending on how I feel, I'm not going to chance catching another one. I'm going to fly specifically to Hippowdon Temple and work my way back. Why? Well, it's Aruba Desert in front of it. the fact that these things hit so can kind of come out of nowhere is mean. I want to say Jolteon's not in this section, but for all I know, it's going to be here. It's a Doduo. You know what? I'm actually going to take a special Pokemon. Hello, Magneton. How are you? Had I known I'd be taking so much damage, I would have already caught this Pokemon. Nope. I'm going to take a chance and assume Jolteon is only somewhere over here. Watch out for that tree. The tree still got me. Where the cactus? Yeah, I should have put cactus instead. You don't want to catch a Pokemon? That's for you. Here's all the Pokemon that will just jump on. Oh no, stay away from me. Pokemon I absolutely love do not need it. Especially in this game. Is that the 5? It's the Raptor. And if I come up here. Well, it would have been faster to go. How that missed the first time, I don't know. How it missed the second time, I don't know. Oh. There's only one Pokemon remaining for this quest. And it's Vaporeon. Wonder where I can find a Vaporeon. Oh, that's right. I already said. Yes, I want to go back to Captain. Too bad there's not 8 friend Pokemon so I can catch the 8 Pokemon that will be visible in Pool Town. Like, I'm doing all this. What about Eevee? What about Eevee? No love for Eevee. You like Eevee? No. Just the evolution. That's mean. Now here's the question. How does All True work post-game? I don't remember. Because technically, if All True doesn't work, I have to recap. catch a Staraptor, go to Almia Castle, go get Vaporeon, then recapture Staraptor, release Jolteon, go back and catch Jolteon. Andrew, you got full authority to go anywhere. You're like family. I'm allowed to go anywhere. Man, that is such a nice thing. Where do I go? This area is so damp. I don't even remember where Vaporeon is. I want to say it's at the top of it. Grease-driven power generation is making inroads. Good job, Isaac. Keep it up. Now, the only issue is I have to walk back here. It would be sad if they threw a Staraptor here just to taunt. Oh, didn't even have to go far. It's the last of the 7. So I was able to get 4 of the 7 SS rank. I think, honestly, this was the last quest I ever did. Or attempted doing. In my original play. Or original game. Now that I know, though, I might go back to it. Oh, wait. Do I even have my original game? No. I'd have to redo the entirety of the game. Oh, off to the Ranger Union. Finish this behemoth of a quest. Part of it is my own fault. Man, too bad Eevee is not a partner Pokemon. And is only a friend Pokemon. Avoid the A-Palm. Please avoid the A-Palm. I like how the Growlithe had a red icon like it was going to attack and did nothing. Like, oh, he has all the evolution. Get away from him. Where's Smurf? Where in the world is... You're not. Is Murph in here? No. Maybe it should have helped if I actually looked where up his position. There he is. Ahem, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth Murph Cup Ranger Contest is now underway. The rule is simple. First person to bring me all 7 Pokemon that evolved from Eevee wins. You heard right, 7 evolutions make you the Awesome Superstar. The Awesome Superstar will receive a trophy handcrafted by Mr. Woodward. Not only that, but I'll sing my original song, Awesome Superstar, as well. Almia! Come all you Rangers of Pokemon, join me in my contest start. Helen, you will take part, right? Yeah, entry approved. Okay, I want to see the 7 evolved Eevee forms of Eevee at the same time. They are Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, and Glaceon. Gotta capture them all first to attain an awesome startup. Hey Murph. Hey Murph. I kind of want to... I know the NPC can't change anything, but in my head, he's just like, wait a minute, he has them all right here in front of me. Why did I just... Can't I just disqualify him for having them all? Woohoo! He brought quite the party. Man, this game's outdated. Where's the Sylveon? Alright, this contest's awesome superstar is... none other than Kellen. Congratulations, awesome superstar. There's actually a clapping applause for this. Let's start with this awesome superstar trophy. I had Mr. Woodward make it for me. Next drum roll, please. I'll sing for you into your ear my song, Awesome Super. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna let this sit on screen every 2 seconds. I'm not doing that. Why directly in my ear? Can I punch him already? I can stop now. I'm not even done with the first verse. I mean, there are 2 verses in all. Are all the Eevees going to leave? Hear me calling? Your quest is confirmed clear. You're going strong. Yes, yeah. I'm not even gonna try singing something. Time assist. Time assist up. Oh, the second time assist. I'm already planning for my 5th Grand Con. I hope you'll... Grand Con stands for Ranger Contest. I hope you'll take part again. I'm going back to work now. Let me guess. The next one might require 3 of a specific Pokemon. Or specific set of Pokemon. Maybe 4. Who knows? But that is not going to be happening today. Thank you for... This is already a 44-minute part, and I caught Leafeon and Espeon left. That should go to show that was way too many Pokemon for this one quest. But anyway, that is it for today's part. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the shenanigans of just trying to hunt down these these lovable Pokemon. Some fan favorite lovable Pokemon, but increasingly more difficult to get. That being said, that is it for today. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!